have no boundary on it. It's the supreme law of the land. You know what that means? It's supreme. Actually, I'll read that article right now. Let's see. Article 6.
So you're in nursing?
Yeah. I was a firefighter.
Really?
Yeah. Were you in?
Yeah.
What did you do?
You went to AMAC?
No.
Mind if I don't turn my cell with the dome on top?
Uh-huh.
Big radar jet?
I think I see where it's shot. Where was station? That's it? Oh.
Well, that's where I was stationed.
Oh, okay, alright. No.
What were you stationed?
I was in Aviano, I was in Osan, Korea, and we were in Aviano. I was in Italy with supporting the Libya mission, and they came into our base, and then I was in Iraq. 6 months in Iraq, Khalil. Yep, and I got really political once I got out of the military, and I feel like it's my obligation to uphold the Constitution, which I sort of defend, because I will tell you...
No, but he said you don't read the Constitution. This guy right there, he said he's never read it before.
I like it.
And he called me a liar when I said I read it. Oh,
so, yeah, just...
the book ain't that big, brother.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's very simple to read.
They want to take one.
Our list of rules for the government can fit on one piece of paper about this big. The rules that y'all have for us, stacks and stacks and stacks of paper. Huge amounts of laws. There's a problem there when the people who form the government understand they want to be out here with us anyways. They just got to do what they got to do to make some money. That's what they said in Nazi Germany.
The Nuremberg trials. The Nuremberg trials. They were just doing their job. Yep. So the Second Amendment is well-regulated militia being necessary for the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. I don't have any more clear. They used very definitive words, the founders, the framers. We're talking about the Age of Enlightenment here, where we had thinkers, the age of thinking. They were great thinkers. Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson. Well, they did have their flaws. Thomas Jefferson having slaves, being a founder. He wrote the Declaration of Independence. All men shall be created equal. Well, he had slaves. That's definitely a bad time in our country history. People like Benjamin Franklin. Great thinkers. They used really definitive words as shall not be infringed, because they possibly knew that one day we were going to be having to stand up to tyranny like you guys. And I know you guys took your history courses and all that, so you guys, and sorry about public education, they might not be teaching you what you should be learning.
You calling us tyrants?
Yes. You guys actually arrested me for having a black powder pistol. You guys are tyrants. DPS did. And you would have if they would have told me to, I'm sure. I'm sure if I go get my gun right now, walk over here, you guys would arrest me, so. Uh-huh.
They can't give you an order, or they can give you an order, but you don't have to follow it.
Right.
It's up to each officer.
Exactly. Yep.
As far as being tyrants, all of them in order to go out and do without
I would hope not. I don't know about that. Some people follow orders, and that's what they want. They don't want people who are going to not comply. They want people that are going to follow orders. That's just what it comes down to,
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Jacob.
Wrong.
Doesn't matter.
Do what?
Doesn't matter.
All right, Mr.
Thank you for serving our nation, little brother.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks everybody. But once again, we took an oath to uphold that Constitution when we were at MEPS. You guys remember that oath we took at MEPS? I'll tell you what. Honestly, our active duty military, a majority of them do not know the oath that they are taking. I personally didn't know the oath I was taking signing up for the military. Didn't know what I was going into. I was going to go fight terrorism, Come to find out, cops have killed more people than terrorists since the Iraq War.
Can you repeat that again?
Cops have killed more people than terrorists since the Iraq War. You know what? How about those cops in Dallas just recently that they shot at that guy because they said he lunged into him with a knife? and they got it on camera, and there was no knife. The guy didn't like dating him at all.
California.
Well, Kelly Thomas, that's another story. You know, you got to think. You heard of Kelly Thomas, the homeless man that just got beat up by the cops on camera, and they made him all bloody, and they were just beating him up for a good 6-7 minutes, and
More like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and then he
Later was
died,
33 minutes long.
died in the hospital, thanks to people doing their job. Would you guys want a constitution? You guys, who does a constitution?
Thank you, brother.
As did I. Right there. I swore an oath to the Constitution. I'm an oath keeper. Like I said, I do take an oath to the Constitution. I was arrested here on Capitol grounds with my black powder pistol. Now, since you're going to be here and you don't want to take my Constitution, I'm going to read in the Second Amendment. Shoot, I got time to read the Declaration of Independence if we want. Okay. The amendments of the Constitution of the United States of America, Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, the founders used very definitive words when they were talking about gun rights. They knew that if they said could not be infringed, shall not be infringed, I don't think there's anything else except, shall not be infringed, except. Maybe if you guys were around to write the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, you would have said that. But you guys weren't, thankfully, because you guys are tyrants. You guys arrested me on the Capitol grounds for carrying a black powder pistol, and you got your gun right there, and it's very alarming. Sir, you're actually scaring me right now.
How do you feel about him calling you a tyrant? No comment?
Serve the United States military, sir? Did you serve? Did you take an oath to that Constitution at MEPS? Hey, did you guys go to MEPS? Did you guys ever go to MEPS? Hey, did you take an oath to the Constitution, sir?
Yeah, I did.
Do you defend that oath to the Constitution from enemy foreign and domestic?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, do you still serve right now?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I got to take the Constitution if you like. If you like to take it. Hey, would you have arrested Rosa Parks for sitting on the front of the bus? Because it was illegal for her to sit on the front of the bus because of the color of her skin. I don't think it was right, and I think she was standing up for what she thought was right. Now, would you have arrested Rosa Parks for sitting on that front of that bus, Mr. Officer Jackson? Do you know the Nuremberg trials? The Nazi officers, their plea was they were just doing their job. You just doing your job, Officer Jackson? Do you support the Second Amendment? Can you give me that? Can I get a little? Can you bite on your lip if you support the Second Amendment? Okay, so we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. So if you do support the Constitution, definitely don't pay any attention to us. Is you paying attention? I think we're getting through to this guy. Now, are we live streaming? We're live streaming right here. We're going to be giving this Officer Jackson right over here a pocket Constitution that hopefully he will take and accept out of my hand. He might not have taken an oath to the Constitution, but I think he's going to have a Constitution that he can read. Officer Jackson, would you please accept my Constitution of the United States of America? Please. Oh. Yeah, I actually took an oath to defend the Constitution from enemy foreign and domestic, Officer Jackson. And I will tell you this much. I swore to defend the Constitution from enemies foreign and domestic. And if you be that enemy, I will defend that Constitution. I promise you I will, because like I said, I took an oath, and there's millions of others out there that swore that oath to defend it. The Constitution of the United States of America. So we're out here trying to give Officer Jackson a United States Constitution. Just telling him about my service in the United States.